Benny's Adventure Team, assemble!
Why do we come? Not that I'm scared. It's just that this is how lots of scary stories go. You're in. Ah! Quick, do something! Paimon's intuition says that anyone we run in, if he gets us, he's gonna eat.
Who are you? Beyond the heavens? Don't try to. I'm just here for a funeral. I don't mean to offend.
Whew. Seems he's just your average scaredy cat. He looks more afraid than Paimon. Huh? I'm not! Paimon's super friendly looking. Don't be afraid.
God's protect.
No! Stop freaking.
Relax. Yes, whatever. Don't come any closer. I mean you no harm. Don't touch me.
Hey! Paimon already said. Was it something Paimon said? Let's go after him. He might do something stupid.
Adventure time! Off we go!
Director!
Oh? Don't get too excited. These are...
Exactly! We said we're not ghosts. Why would you... Although... clients...
Yeah, forgive me. This is one of our new undertakers, Meng. It's his first time working a funeral.
Funeral...
Oh, you know Zhongli? Well, that saves me a lot of I'm Hu Tao, the current director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, responsible for, well, a trifling matter. A satisfying trade to be in, though, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is well known around town. Whatever the request.
Yeah, if we were looking for Wangshen Funeral...
Ah, but you see, I wasn't referring to clients in the business sense. Everyone who enters this mortal realm will be... sooner or later.
Well, that's dark.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor welcomes advanced reservations. When you choose us, you'll never have to worry about what might be around, but be sure to book the right date. Pro tip, it is a living... Speaking of dates, if you're struggling to decide, please do come and talk it over. I'd hate to see you...
Whoa! Slow down! That's... you... There's a lot to unpack here.
You'll have to excuse her. We'd heard that there'd been some supernatural activity at Wuwang Hill. It went very smoothly. According to the direct...
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, Wuwang Hill, funeral... What more is there to... You two, on the other hand, have no business coming to Wuwang Hill.
Maybe your understanding of normal?
Adventure? Then you are one of our distinguished clients.
Would?
That's just how we gauge our clients' importance. We have 4 levels: wicker, bamboo, wood, and marble. The higher the grade, the better we'd like to get to know you.
But I've just only heard of this.
Well, that's because I only just thought of it. Oh, take a look. Our adventurers spend the whole day scaling mountains, clearing domains, and clients like these deserve better treatment. Taking an interest in their daily lives will ultimately benefit not only them, but also me. Oh, touched a nerve, did I? I'd have thought any adventurers who dare come here would be used to Anyway, I have a favor to ask. Recently, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has been trying to strike a business deal with the Adventurers Guild. Let me think what I could offer you as a reward.
Ah, we're looking for someone. We've asked a lot of people, but
This seems like something right up my alley. I can even inquire with the ones who no longer... You see? Helping me will be worth your while. Come on then, my able assistants.
when did we become... Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. The ones who no longer speak. Oh, did she mean talking to the dead? She's a weird one.
Off we go!
You again. Look, I told you, we're not in-
Come on, there's no reason to get upset. Look, one of your members is an avid supporter of my proposition. Oh, since our last negotiation, I've come up with a new proposal, which I think... First things first, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor will prioritize the Adventurers Guild requests above all others. You'll also receive 100 of our signature wooden coffins for free. Together, that's not all. We also provide an on-site cadaver collection service covering almost all regions in Liyue. Now, we do charge a slight premium for a very small number of especially dangerous areas, but
I don't think you're hearing me.
okay, all right. I get it. You want to bargain a little more, but our offer as it stands is already quite a good deal. Just think about it. An adventurer's life is full of unexpected threats. It's only natural to take precautions.
Yeah, no. I'm not so sure that saying applies. And speaking of precautions, I'd rather focus on keeping my adventurers safe in the first place. It's time for you to go. I have to attend to other matters.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, what would you say to a group discount? 30%.
Director, please, you did your best. We don't need another clash with the
If Paimon understood all that correctly, it seems like she's trying to sell the...
Yeah, nothing left to do here. Let's... Rejecting a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's their loss. Some things are inevitable. It's only a matter of time.
This money or invest it.
I have a reputation for being a weirdo amongst the ranks of the but it's only because they haven't had an opportunity to talk to Hu Tao. I have a but it's only...
What are you...
Seems like the old ways are the most reliable after all. Meng, are you done preparing?
My apologies. I'm only...
Trust me, they're going to work wonders. This marketing strategy has been used by clients in need come to our door and write down their commissions on blank wooden tiles. Then they squeeze those inside the parlor through the crack under the door. I fulfill the request written on each tile to make sure our clients are satisfied with the service, no matter if it's an obituary, cremation. Although, it is a bit of a hassle with the constant back and forth. If only...
No, Director, I'm not asking about the wooden tiles themselves, but about the special offer they advertise.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor should keep up with the times. Just think about it. If we don't attract new business development is a crucial element of every prosperous enterprise. I've been trying various... I put up posters just like all the other shops, but the Millilith promptly removed them. Then I organized the Wangsheng Visitors Day, but no one showed up.
Well, that doesn't come as a huge surprise.
And finally, I discovered that the traditional ways are the most reliable after all. I took inspiration from the wisdom of previous directors. So now, I go from door to door looking for people and organizations willing to cooperate. Just like during our... The other method I'm trying is using the wooden tiles as coupons. Just by writing things like, buy one, get one free for the holder of this tile.
What do they buy and what do they...
A solid and durable second home, of course. Well, they may not need it right away, but they can be sure that when they do, it will still be as good as new. It won't start deteriorating before you finish doing so yourself. That's the... All right, Mung. Keep adding those special offers to the wooden tiles. The future...
I'm still not sure.
Oh, I get it. You think that our special offer is not... It is true. I was offering all kinds of great benefits to the... But in doing so, I neglected my old clients. Let me do some market research. Wait here, my faithful assistants. I'll be back with you in a moment.
Paimon already told you we're not your sis... Guess we got dragged into somebody else's business again.
You must be the director's new...
Not us. We're just very curious about...
Well, I wouldn't get too curious if I were you. Too much... The director is tactful when it comes to what should and
Her? We should get going. Let's go find Hu Tao.
That's settled then. Write it like Wangsheng Funeral Parlor bumper sale. Buy one, get one free. Buy two, get three free. More for your Mora. I love it. Better than all that lifeless brochure stuff.
But, Director, isn't Lifeless the name of the game in this industry?
That's old hat. We're opening up.
Why does Wangsheng Funeral Parlor need to open up?
Poor guy's giving up.
Right, we should get going.
We?
Who else? Do you see anyone else around here? Oh, well, you...
Stop adding little afterthoughts like that. It creeps people out.
Just a joke. Sorry. Everything you see is everything that's present. For the moment, at least. Lighten up. The way I see it, people make death scarier than it really is. What people truly fear about departing this world is suffering and regret. To deal with the trauma, they let their imagination... Oh, baseless fantasies. What we've ended up with is a topic that people are morbidly afraid of talking... Oh, more approachable and appeasable than you'd imagine?
Paimon wouldn't say that.
You must have come across a particularly ferocious entity. How should I put this? The job of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is to guard the border between life and death. One component of this is correcting notions of death and the afterlife So for ordinary folks, the best case scenario is ignorance of all matters concerning spirits in the afterlife.
Then you really don't have any excuse for spook.
You make it sound so abominable. I'm just trying to get them to see the humor in it all. I never thought you'd be such a bore. Never mind. If you stick by me, all right, let's get going.
Director, wait. What about Big G?
Big G? Who's that?
Oh, nothing. Just something Mung's been pleading with me to take care of. Should be a piece of cake.
Where are we going?
To visit an important potential client. I'll lead the way.
Big G. Don't mind. Hey.
Sorry.
Hello, I'm Hu Tao.
Okay, so why would someone from Wangsheng...
Nothing major. How are you feel? You shouldn't ignore them, by the way. Very often they're an omen. When we're healthy, it's easy to forget the crushing fragility of life. So,
What are you getting at? I'm in great health and enjoy... Go and find some other poor soul. Goodbye.
why do they get angry? What's wrong with a few earnest health tips?
Paimon thinks it's because they're coming from the director of a funeral parlor.
Don't bother me again.
And you?
Hello there. Would you be interested in understanding
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. So you're out here looking for new customers? Don't you think this might be a bit of a crap?
Hardly. Isn't this the fashion these days?
I'm not sure it's every service that falls into... Anyway, please
Another failure. Still, not the end of the world.
Paimon's curious. Does this approach ever work out for you?
Please, while there's...
I know your face.
Don't apologize. Get to know us. We've got a new... Ever hear the saying, out with the old, in with the new? Well, going out with a bang is the best way to...
If you keep talking like this, I'll have to call the Millilith.
No. Okay, relax. But Wangsheng Funeral Parlor awaits your distinguished patronage.
You really don't give up, do you?
Are you trying to make me feel better? Well, thank you. Seems you under...
Not really. This is just getting really uncomfortable.
Business development? Surely you don't think all that was business development?
Then what was it exactly? Traumatization for its own sake?
No. The business development ended after the discussion with the... I was helping to find somebody for Meng. You remember Big G? As it turns out, the Big G that Meng is looking for is a ghost adrift in the mortal... The three we saw just now were all people I suspected of being followed by Big G. But having seen them, I didn't, so we just had a quick chat, and I left it at that.
Why didn't you say so? Paimon thought you had some kind of sixth sense for...
Huh? What would I need that kind of ability for? I'm no doctor. Were you seriously hoping that the director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was going to start healing people? Oh,
Paimon was trying to subtly imply that... never mind.
well, let's leave that for now and head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. This Big G matter is... Meng, I'm back.
I see. Well, I'm just...
Who is this Big G?
I guess I should start at the beginning. Big G was one of them. We were the best of friends. I've never forgotten. Too many, but recently, after one such visit, I started to feel... I can't help but wonder, did I disturb him somehow? Perhaps. I don't have proof. How would I ever come to terms with my childhood friend?
That's why he joined Wangsheng Funeral Parlor in place of a salary. And in fact, what Meng has said is entirely plausible. But as for evil spirits, I think you're scaring yourself. Even I have only encountered malevolent.
But are you sure there's no danger? I could.
You see what I mean? Look at the state of him. If we can't. Those people we found today were also Meng's childhood friends. I thought there was a good chance Big G might have hidden among.
Wong Hill, childhood friends?
Sorry, excuse me. Is this Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? My name's Luo Chung. I've had this awful feeling. Some of my friends and I went to Wuwang Hill the other day on a dare. After I returned home, I fell ill. I've been having. I think that it's a curse.
Say no more. There's no doubt it's a demonic curse, all right.
You believe so too? That it's just like they say in the tales of old. The vengeful spirits of the gods who fell in the Archon War return to and if the curse isn't lifted, it will burn through the body. The symptoms I'm having are just like those described in.
Wong Hill?
Hold your horses, both of you. There's no.
Isn't that exactly what you like to do, though?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor specializes in demonic stuff like this, right? Help me, I beg.
All right, don't panic. However, in order to lift the curse, we need a suit. Come with me, my trusty assistants.
I guess I'll come too.
Help him make the preparations first. The incense exorcism. When you're ready, come and find me. Once we've finished with this, we'll get back to the.
Okay, I guess.
Right. Let's go.
Please help me.
Don't worry. The director is highly.
So, what
No ritual at all.
Eh?
Wait, you didn't take all that vengeful god's curse stuff seriously, did you? You saw those two. One thinks he's been cursed, and the other one believes his friends turned into an evil spirit. Now you see why I believe that ordinary folks should be kept in the dark. I've seen too many people lose their senses on account of things like this. If you want to calm them down, and the best way to do that is to make a great show of destroying the boogeyman they believe in before.
Sounds like that might work. If you were trying to cheer up. Why would you ask that? Paimon just wants to know why we can't tell everyone the truth.
Because you can't guarantee that telling an ignorant person the truth will improve this. What I can do is pretend to pull back anyone who believes their time is nigh. But since the curse is a
Makes sense. But why would.
Do you know the history of the Yaksha? They once fought against the ancient gods. They fought brilliantly in a battle that engulfed the whole world in darkness. That resentment turned into a pestilence spreading amongst the ordinary folk. Hysteric people the plague took the lives of many, which only furthered its spread, as the dead were. Then someone discovered how to prevent it from spreading, purify the air, and burn the bodies of the deceased. The pioneer.
Paimon didn't see that coming.
Yes. Anyway, it took many years. We've dealt with similar phenomena multiple times throughout the ages. Each time we successfully restored the. To sum it up, we are gatekeepers, guarding the border for the sake of both the living and the dead. So when I say this curse is just a figment of the imagination, I say it with more certainty than most. But I also can't really go telling people that the ancient plagues were real, or it would incite Anyway, let's wait a bit more and get ready for the show. This ley line monolith will make for a really great prop. you're finally here. Now, look here. This device is used to drive away evil spirits. But don't worry. The Traveler here is a seasoned warrior and will assure our safety. Oh, right. I forgot to tell you.
Will that really solve my problem?
Trust the director. She might look like a weirdo, but she's serious about everything she does.
How can you call me a weirdo? I mean, wouldn't you say it's more charmingly naive? All right, let's get down to business.
Is it really possible to materialize the curse?
Burst forth!
I'm counting on you!
Live!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Ugh.
Burst forth!
Absorption test.
Burst forth!
How are you feeling? Did the curse...
Yes, I feel more. I can't express how grateful I am for your and the Traveler's help.
Great. In which...
What?
This exorcism device? People like you wouldn't recognize it, but it's just... And those were real monsters, not a man. So riddle me this. If I didn't do anything to lift the curse, then...
The curse? Then why was I sick?
Well, you caught a cold, ate something bad, or just scared yourself sick. It's anyone's guess, but I'm leaving.
How unexpected.
I also didn't expect that, but
Don't mention it. I found a way to deal with your fears this time, but I can't do it over and over again, so I'd appreciate it. Human life is short. Enjoy it.
wow. I
feel relieved to see that it wasn't Big G's doing. However, unless he crosses, since we are done with the matter at hand, can we resume our search for Big G?
I believe that won't be needed. He found us first.
Big G?
I didn't mean to bother you.
This is Big G.
Well, he is a spirit. It's quite normal that he looks...
That's not what Paimon imagined.
Let's bring him back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.